beautiful people of the internet. I just lost all faith in humanity completely. I just wanted to share this experience because I am mad. I am so mad. And I know that I am also in the wrong. Like, I know that. And I will take any consequences that come this way. But, oh, hold yourself together, Bethany. For anyone who knows me personally, you'll know that I own the nicest Labrador ever. Ever. I'm an ugly cry. Can we all just deal with that? So for anyone who knows me, or I think I've made a vlog with him in it, I own the nicest Labrador that honestly wouldn't hurt a fly. I got Nala a few years ago, and my little dog, and he has always been so loving and caring to this tiny little dog, and the behaviour I just saw from him, I never expected to see ever from him. So I've taken my dogs down to the local dog park, and we were on the beach where dogs are allowed to be off the lead. We were having a lovely time, and then a freaking bird came in to the scene, right? Lovely time, bird. Shit time. So I'm having this lovely time and Shad sees this bird, and I knew what was going down. I was like, I can see what is about to happen, but not to the extent that it happened. So I was like, Shadow, where's your bowl? Like, I was trying to, he is such a responsive dog. Like, he has never run away, and if he does, you say his name and he comes back. Like, he is by your side all the time. He is your dog. Normally, if you say bowl or walk, he's all yours. So I'm standing there with the bowl. Shadow, come get your bowl. Where's your bowl? Threw the bowl. Didn't go for the bowl, went for the duck. Long story short, chased the duck down the river where dogs are not allowed off the lead. Two men, I am sorry, but they were, and that's what they're going to be called. Two lovely men. Watch this happen. Long story short, because I really don't want to relive all of that. My dog chased two birds down and had one in his mouth and walked up to me like it was a present and I should be proud of him. And I've never had that happen before, and I just didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know how to get a bird out of his mouth. I didn't want to touch the bird because I didn't know if he would go, like, ballistic. Like, I've never seen him do that before, and it was really hard to watch. And then I'm standing there, arms full of crap, a dog in front of me with a bird hanging out of its mouth, the bird squealing like an awful high-pitched noise. The bird is squealing, and this man comes up to, there's this one man, he was hovering around his car, and I wasn't sure if he was judging me or wanting to help me, so I kept kind of looking at him, and he just looked back at me disgusted, and I was like, thanks bro, that's what page we're on. He didn't say a word to me. And then this other guy came running down with his dog and informed me that the duck that he had killed was an endangered species, which I'm sorry if it is. I will do whatever I need to do if it is. I'm sorry, okay? But this is what annoyed me so much and why I'm so upset, because in that situation, seeing a young girl with two dogs and a dog with a bird hanging out of its mouth, I would have immediately gone to help and not stand there and tell me that I'm irresponsible and that I have no control over my dog, that I should be ashamed and I've done an awful thing, and I just couldn't. I am not my dog. As much as I think that he is such a lovely dog, he's just gone and done this, so I'm 100% on that guy's side. I should be ashamed, and I am ashamed, and I'm so evidently upset that my dog, who I love, I had to watch chase up and down the river and killing birds. So, yes, I'm upset. You can see I was clearly upset. I had no idea how to get him back. He was on the side of the beach where they need to be on a lead. I understand that. But he ran from the side that they're not meant to be on. They don't have to be on a lead to get the duck. I get that I'm in the wrong. I really do. But, and then he was saying, oh, you've got no control over your dog. That he doesn't know my dog. He doesn't know me. If your dog sees a bird and goes after it, I would love if you just called out its name and it just was like, not the bird, I'm going to go back to my owner and I'm going to get in trouble. So I had this guy that was just judging me but didn't say anything, talking to this guy who was telling me I was a complete failure of a human. Then I had this lady come up to me, just stood next to me and said, I can see you're in a bit of trouble, but you've done the wrong thing, love. Again, thank you so much for helping me. That's really made me feel so much better. You know what? I might just walk off and leave my dog there so he can kill all of the birds because that's what I intended, and then I'm going to get my car and go. Like, I just am so mad at my dog. I am so disappointed in people. I'm so disappointed in all the people that just stood there and judged me while I was there, clearly distressed, clearly. I have mud all over my legs because I was trying to get my dog back, who was just so fixated on this bird. Oh. I understand Shadow did the wrong thing, and I completely own up to the fact that I was there. He was on the side of the beach that, you know, you're meant to have leads on your dogs. I'm owning up to all the bad things for that side of the story. But I'm just so mad at people. Like, be a decent human, for God's sake. So the guy's like, is that dog registered? Sure he is. Of course he's registered. He then gets on the phone to someone to report me and my dog. He's there giving all the details and all this while I'm standing there chasing my dog up and down, and then he just gets in his car and says to me, oh, they're going to put him down when they get here, love. Okay, thank you so much. Like I wasn't already crying enough. Thank you so much. I'm not here to try and get the sympathy vote because I know Shadow did the wrong thing, and I am so mad at him. Like, as an owner, I don't know what else I could have done. I'm sure I could have done it better, but when we were on the side of the beach where he is allowed to be, I'm sure there's going to be so many people watching this hating me and my dog. And that's fine because I'm hating my dog too. The girl standing there with another dog, screaming at her dog who is in the water that's above my head. I've got mud everywhere because I was chasing after him. It's not like I was standing there just going, kill them all, go and get him. I was physically distressed. This video isn't, oh my God, look at me. It's just, I'm disappointed in people. Like, for me, it just doesn't make sense why you wouldn't help. And all three of them were so nasty. Like, I understand my dog has done the wrong thing. I don't know how many times in this video I'm going to say I understand I am in the wrong. I didn't ask for my dog to go and kill something. I never want to kill anything. Like, holy. Killing something is not top of my priority. I'm watching my dog, who I love so much, do that to something else. Blows me away that 3 people ganged up on me, called, I don't know who he called, and then proceeded to tell me that my dog was going to be put down when whoever he called got there. That to happen, and for people to immediately turn nasty. Like, he didn't even try and help. There was no, it was just straight away, oh, well, you're an awful person, you're an awful dog owner. You should be ashamed. I'd be ashamed. I would be. You deserve to be ashamed. Yeah, right on, mate. Thanks so much. A young girl standing next to the dog in hysterical tears, I was holding on to my dog. I was trying to get it. The guy came over and went to grab Shadow's top of his head. Anyone who owns a dog knows that if you come behind one and just go for its head, the dog, she is not gonna like that. Okay? You have to actually have a lot of trust built up with a dog to even touch the top of their head. I learned that when I took my dog to puppy school. He is registered. He has done training courses. He is a certified puppy. We did all the right things with this dog. I'm sorry about the bird, okay? I don't want to see anything die. I cried when I hit a possum on the side of the road. I cried once because Mum and I were driving past a wallaby that had already been hit and its tail was flopping around, and I bawled like a baby because I don't like death and I don't like seeing things die no matter what it is. A rat, I hate seeing any kind of roadkill. It'll make me feel really sad. I never wanted to kill anything. You know what I mean? The fact that I had to witness something that I love chase after something and then kill it and bring it to me like a present, like I was going to be really proud of him, and then to have people yell at me and call whoever they called and just be real losers has made me really mad and really upset at people. I would have helped in that situation. I would have been really upset that someone's dog had gone and killed something, but I would have understood that there's only so far you can have control over an animal before their own personality and, what's the word I'm thinking of? Instincts kick in. They're animals who, I don't know the history of dogs, but I am sure they were meant for hunting, all dogs. And there's only so far you can go, and only so much you can domesticate a dog before... Only so far a dog is domestic... You know what I mean? There is only so far you can go. And in that sort of situation, their instincts are going to kick in and they're going to bring you a bird and want praise for it. He sat in front of me and just looked like I was going to be the happiest Larry ever. I don't know, people are probably going to hate on me for this. I'm probably just going to end up in jail and my dog's going to be put down. But out of all the people that were watching, the 3 people that decided to do something were rude. Anyway, I don't know how long this video is going to go up on my channel. I just needed to rant. If you would love to leave me a more nasty comment down below, that would be fab. But I have had a right old day, and I'm going to go yell at my dog. And that's the problem. There's nothing I can do to punish him for that because he's a dog. He's not like a child where you can physically tell them why they're getting in trouble and what they did wrong. He doesn't know. He just knows that he was having a nice time. He saw a bird. He went after it. He went to give it to his mum, and his mum went ballistic and started crying and shoved him in the car, and now we're at home. But that whole situation has really just effed me up in the head. I've just had enough of people. Why do they have to be so rude? Anyway, I'm not even going to say if you liked this video because I'm sure 90% of the people watching this are on everyone's side who ganged up on me. But yet again, I'm going to say, I understand Shadow did the wrong thing. I understand that at that point he should have been on a lead. But he went from having a lovely time on the side of the beach where you can be off the lead and then running faster than Usain Bolt down the river to get a bird. While I'm standing there with my other dog under my arm, running across the bridge to go down the river to meet him. Well, she was on her lead at that point. That is the video I've decided to upload after a week and a half of silence. Here it is. I'm sorry that you had to watch me cry. I know I'm in the wrong, but my goodness, people are quick to be... Like, I'm sure all three people that were having a go at me are lovely humans. And I am sure they don't set out every day to annoy people and hurt people. But the three of them ruined my day. Anyway, I'm going to call my mum. I'm not saying I'm right. I am saying I'm wrong, but I'm not picking sides. I'm letting you know what happened. And I'm mad. I'm just upset and hurt that people and my dog. Anyway, I don't even want to end this like a normal video, but thank you so much for watching this. And if you did like this video, because I'm going to be hitting the dislike button, if you liked this video, give it a like. I feel like I'm going to start so many issues with like animal protection and animal... Oh. Goodbye from Betty Vlogs. Thank you and good night.